students. Welcome back to our class. So, last class we studied the story of Rohan. The lesson Rohan's Day Out. So, it is the story of a small boy, and his name is Rohan. And when Rohan visited his grandmother in the village, what he came to know about many interesting facts about food. So he learned what how rotis were made, and from where we get vegetables, chicken, egg, milk, etc. Okay, so today let us do the textual exercises. Okay, first meanings. So write these two meanings in your notebook. First one, mouth watering. Mouth watering meaning delicious. Delicious means tasty. Then stalk. Taste delicious, tasty. So it is also right. Okay. Then stalk. Stalk means green stem of a plant. So these two meanings you have to write in your English notebook. Okay. Now, question answers. Answer these questions. So, why was Rohan excited to visit his grandmother? So, that is the first question. Rohan was very much excited to visit his grandmother. Why? So, Rohan was excited as he could go to fields and see many new things. That is why Rohan was very much excited. He can go to fields and can learn many new things. Then what else can we make from flour? So we can make puris from rotis from wheat flour, and in addition to that we can make puris, parathas and other food items. So what else can we make from flour? Answer: puris, parathas and other food items. Then third one, from where do we get tomatoes and carrots? It's from vegetable farm. Then what do we get from a poultry farm? Eggs and chicken. Then what do we get from cows and buffaloes? Milk. So write these question answers in your notebook and study well. Now let us do what true or false. Write T for true statements and F for false statement. First one, Rohan was visiting his uncle and aunt. Is it true? No, Rohan was visiting his grandmother. So this is false. So false. Write F here. Okay. Then Rohan wanted to know how his grandmother made rotis. That is true statement. Then we can also make juice out of flour. Is this false? Then we get chicken and egg from a poultry farm. True. Then tomatoes and carrots come from a mill. That is false. So first one false, second one true, third one false, next one true, and last one again false. So write this in your textbook. Then think and answer. You have to answer these questions. What would you grow if you had your own farm? So that is the question. If you have your own farm, what would you grow? So if you have your own farm, you would grow lots of fruits and vegetables, isn't it? So that way we could always get what fresh vegetables for our kitchen. So if we grow vegetables in our own farm, what we will get fresh vegetables for our garden, for our kitchen. Okay, then we could also give fresh vegetables to our neighbors or to our relatives, to our friends, etc. Then fruits and vegetables are protective food, and eating fresh fruits and vegetables would keep us healthy. So if we eat fresh vegetables and fruit, what it will help us to keep healthy. Okay, so that is the answer. Then what difference is there between things grown at home and those brought from the market? So homegrown food is always tastes better, isn't it? And it is fresh also. Homegrown food items always tasty and fresh. Then what we use natural fertilizers for our home garden. Okay, we use natural fertilizers, whereas farm grown vegetables contain a lot of fertilizers. It may be harmful for our health. Okay, so farm food also always comes from far off places, and so it is not always fresh. So farm grown vegetables, fruits, etc. always what comes from far off places, and it is not at all healthy. It is harmful for our body, and also it is not always fresh. Okay, then tick all that you do with food that is left over after a meal. Leftover food. What do we do with the leftover food after our meal? Leftover means our balanced food. First, tick all that you do with the food that is leftover. So, if we have leftover food at home, throw it away, then eat it for the next meal, so that we can mark, isn't it? It's right. Eat it for the next meal, then give it to stray animals. That is right. This is right. Then use it in your garden as compost if it cannot be eaten anymore. So that is also true. So this is put into mark here. Then last three tick mark. Okay, leftover food means balanced food, ബാക്കി വരുന്ന food items. Then grammar items, and use of and how can we use and to join sentences? Okay, I ate rotis, I ate vegetables. So these two sentences are given here. We can combine these two sentences using the connective and. Okay, so here I ate rotis, I ate vegetables. I ate rotis and vegetables. Thereby, we can combine these two sentences. The tomatoes are red, the carrots are orange. The tomatoes are red, but the carrots are orange. The tomatoes are red, but the carrots are orange. Okay, so here use of and but. And but, we can use these words and but for joining two sentences, to connect two sentences. So that's four sentences. What you can always say it in two by using the joining words and but. So you can join these sentences using and but. Just say I ate rotis and vegetables. Then second sentence, the tomatoes are red but the carrots are orange. So what is the difference in these two sentences? And is used to join sentences when the ideas are similar. So when we get similar ideas, we can use those similar ideas, we can connect those similar ideas using and. If we get opposite ideas, we can connect it by using the conjunction but. Join sentences with but. Okay, so in the first sentence, I ate rotis, I ate vegetables. So idea, what is similar? I ate rotis, I ate vegetables. So I ate rotis and vegetables. But in the second sentence, the tomatoes are red. The first sentence is about tomato. Second sentence is about the carrots. So two different ideas are given here. Then when we get two different ideas, we can combine those two different ideas using the word but. Okay, so that is what is given here. ഒരേ ഐഡിയ വന്നിട്ടുള്ള രണ്ട് സെൻറ്റൻസ് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാനാണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ആൻഡ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാം. ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഐഡിയ ആണെങ്കിൽ വി ഹാവ് ടു യൂസ് ബട്ട് ഫോർ ജോയിനിങ് ദോസ് സെൻറ്റൻസസ്. ഓക്കെ, so let us do these activities. Look at here. I eat apples, I eat oranges. In both sentence we can see I. This is about I. So idea similar. What is the difference? Apples. I eat apples, I eat oranges. So I eat apples and oranges. Then Mohit was 10 years old. His sister Riya was 7. So in the first sentence tells us about Mohit, the boy Mohit. And second sentence is about his sister Riya. So two different ideas. So that is why here we use but. So we always use but for joining two different ideas. So Mohit was 10 years old, but his sister Riya was 7. Then the bird made a nest, the bird laid an egg in it. So similar idea. First sentence the bird, second sentence also the bird. So the bird made a nest and laid an egg in it. So that is the answer. The bird made a nest and laid an egg in it. Okay, the dog has a bone, the dog has a ball. Here also same idea. So the dog has a bone and a ball. Then we play cricket, we do not play football. So here first sentence is about cricket, second sentence is about football. So we play cricket but we do not play football. But we do not play football. So here only we use but. Okay, here and here also and. Okay, the answers are given here. Okay, then vocabulary. In English, a word can have more than one meaning. Okay, a same word has different meaning in different context. ഒരേ വേർഡ് പല കോണ്ടെക്സ്റ്റിൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ പല മീനിങ് നമുക്ക് വരാം. ഓക്കെ, സെയിം വേർഡ് can have more than one meaning according to the context of the sentence. Situation. So the word walk means to move from one place to another by foot. So we all know word walk means what? Move from one place to another by foot. നമ്മൾ നടക്കുന്നതിനെയാണ് walk എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. But the word walk also mean a path in a garden. So the same word has another meaning also. എന്താണ്? നടപ്പാത, a path in a garden. ഒരു ഗാർഡനിൽ കൂടെയുള്ള വഴി, നടക്കാനുള്ള വഴിയെ പാത്ത് എന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാം. walk എന്ന് പറയാം. walk means a path in a garden. So the word walk has two meaning. That is, one is from one place to another by foot and the other meaning is the path in a garden. I walked to school. The sidewalk had many lamps. Here walk means move. Here walk means a path. Okay, so in English a word can have more than one meaning according to the situation, according to the context. Then so some words are given here. Tick the correct meaning of the highlighted word in each sentence. Okay, turn right from here. Turn right from here right. The word right has two meaning. Correct and direction. കറക്റ്റ് എന്നുള്ള മീനിങ്ങും ഉണ്ട്, ഡിറക്ഷൻ എന്നുള്ള നമ്മൾ വഴി പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കാനും നമുക്ക് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാം. ഡിറക്ഷൻ. Okay, so here the word means direction. Then the dog's bark scared us. Bark. The word bark means the sound made by a dog. ഡോഗിൻ്റെ സൗണ്ടിനെ ബാർക്ക് കുരയ്ക്കുന്നതിന് നമ്മൾ പറയാം. ദെൻ ദ ഔട്ടർ കവറിങ് ഓഫ് എ ട്രീ. സോ അനദർ മീനിങ് ഓഫ് ദിസ് വേർഡ് ബാർക്ക് ഈസ് ഔട്ടർ കവറിങ് ഓഫ് എ ട്രീ. ഒരു മരത്തിൻ്റെ പുറം ഭാഗത്തിനെ നമ്മൾ ബാർക്ക് എന്ന് പറയാം. ബാർക്ക് ഓഫ് എ ട്രീ. So here the dog's bark means sound made by a dog. Then this bag is very light. Light has two meaning. What? Brightness from the sun. സൂര്യപ്രകാശത്തിൽ നമുക്ക് സൂര്യൻ്റെ പ്രകാശം കൊണ്ട് കിട്ടുന്ന വെളിച്ചം. പിന്നെ not heavy. This bag is very light. Here means not heavy. Then I always carry some change in my pocket. So the word change has two meaning. Coins. Then put on different clothes. I always carry some change in here. Change means chillara, coins. Okay. Then did you watch the show last night? Watch. The word watch has two meanings. A small clock tied on the wrist. നമ്മൾ കയ്യിൽ കെട്ടുന്ന വാച്ച്. പിന്നെ to see something, to observe something എന്നുള്ള മീനിങ്ങും വരും. Here did you watch the show last night means did you see the show last night. Okay, so mark this in your textbook. Here I have marked all these answers. Then listening and speaking. Okay. Last, listening and speaking. So circle the word that you hear. So here this you can do it on your own. Okay, I'll read the word and you have to circle the word that you hear. ഞാൻ വായിക്കുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ കേൾക്കുന്ന വേർഡ് മാത്രം അണ്ടർലൈൻ ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, ഫസ്റ്റ് വേർഡ് ത്രൂ, തോട്ട്, ദോ, ദെൻ പ്ലെഷർ, പ്ലീസ്, പ്ലീറ്റ്, റേസ്, ഇറേസ്, ഇറേസർ, wafer, weather, water, cause, because, before. So these are those words. So you can do it by on your own. Okay. Then last is a writing exercise is given here. Write 8 things that you can do now which you could not do before. For example, now you can tie your shoelaces or pack your bag on your own. So write 8 sentences that you can do it now. ഇപ്പോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ, പക്ഷെ മുന്നേ ചെറിയ കുഞ്ഞായിരുന്നപ്പോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. So write those 8 things. Okay, I have written, given the, I can take a bath. Now you can take a bath. Then I can tie my shoelace. I can eat by myself. I can make my bed. I can brush my teeth. I can pack my school bag. I can water the plants. I can clean my room. So all these things you can do now, but you could not do it before. Okay, so write this in your textbook and write meanings and question answers in your notebook and study well. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.